channel. Today I am doing a tag video. I have been tagged by Luxury Lover. She's one of my subbies, and she asked me to do a tag 5. I think these are designer items that I will not buy. So I've seen people doing this tag all over the YouTube, and I'm gonna do just a little bit differently. I'm just gonna take a little spin. I'm not gonna like point some of the very particular thing, but just I'm gonna talk mainly general about items that I think I will never buy. I mean, I don't want to say never because you just never know. But just to give you a general idea what I like, what I don't really like, I think it's kind of interesting to see. And if you do own any of those items, please don't feel offended. By no means, I am not trying to make anybody feel bad. This is just my opinion. Everybody is different. If we all like the same thing, world would be boring. So please don't take this personally. This is just for fun and for you to get to know me a little bit better, so you can you know, just have an idea what, for example, I like and what I don't like, and you might have a different opinion, and that's completely fine. All right, so we're gonna start with something that I am wearing. So I am basically guilty of buying LV shawls, stalls, and all that jazz, and I told myself after buying this one, which was in the summer, I think it was in August when I got it, that I will never ever buy any LV shawl. And what I mean by that is, this is, I think this particular one was called a daily stole, and it's humongous, and as you can see I kind of wrap it around. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It looks beautiful, I love wearing it, but there is something about LV shawls that they snag like crazy. So for example, my very first one that I purchased was this, and it was years ago, and this is probably my most used LV stole. It was crazy expensive. I think it was like what, $700, $800, something like that, but I still use it. It's probably very much, you know, snags, but the good thing about this, you cannot really see because of the pattern. So you know, I refresh it in my dryer, and I you know, I just wear it. I love this. Is perfect for, you know, winter. But will I buy something like this again? No. I also have, at the same time, you guys, I bought this one, which I actually barely use it, to be honest with you. This is the same idea as the leopard one. This is the Damier Azur. I actually like this one more at first than the leopard one. But to be honest with you, this one is probably in a very good condition because I barely ever use this one. I probably should get rid of it because I really don't wear it, and it's so nice. They are so squishy, but unfortunately the blend that they are using for making their shawls is just, I don't know, it's just something wrong. The same with these. These are probably the worst in my opinion, and they are the most beautiful ones. These are just the regular shawls. As you see, mine is in the, if you can see, there we go. This is Dune color and has those little LVs and, you know, their little floateries all over printed. It's beautiful, but it snags so badly that I really don't get a chance to like this one to wear a lot, because like even like the bracelet that I have on today, this will snag this shawl. So I really need to be very careful, and I just feel for the price that we're paying for those items, they should be made a little bit better, more durable. So I am guilty of buying that stuff, and I promise myself I will not buy any more LV shawls. The next thing, you guys, that I don't like generally from any, maybe not particular brand, although Gucci is probably the most guilty of it, is flowers on the handbags. There is something, I just generally don't like any writings on the handbags. Like they have this handbag that it says love, like in the big letters, lots of flowers, or like little dragons, you know, like those Chinese dragons. I just don't like that. I don't know. And I'm guilty because years ago, if you guys remember, I had a Gucci bloom tote, which I thought I can take those flowers, like those were like kind of, you know, not so colorful, but you know, I end up selling that bag because I never really use it, because it's hard to style the bag with the flowers on it, you know. I feel like you need to style your outfit for the bag, not just the bag is helping you to style the outfit, if that makes sense. It's just, yeah, so any flowers, any prints, like loud prints on the handbags, I just don't like it, and I will never buy it. Okay, speaking of handbags, I have noticed now the trend of cloth canvas handbags. So Dior makes them, Chanel makes them, and they're not like coated canvas that it's quite durable, in my opinion. It's like a cloth canvas. So if those bags would be like a couple of $100s, go for it. But you know, it's $3,000, $4,000. That's crazy. That is completely crazy to pay this kind of money for a cloth bag. So I just feel like those bags are overpriced, and I don't even like them that much. I don't know, I just feel like if you pay a couple of $1,000s, it should be a nice leather handbag that you're gonna have for years, and then eventually when you sell it, you can still, you know, get a decent money for it and just move on to a different one. Cloth, I don't know, why would you pay so much money for a cloth handbag? So yeah, I know the canvas is thick, so I'm sure it's quite durable, but still doesn't, yeah, I cannot comprehend that. So all right, let's go to the shoe department for a sec. You guys know I love shoes. I mean, we all love shoes, right? And I don't mind buying designer shoes, but I feel like everybody should buy something that if you invest, you know, $1,000 or close to $1,000, you should buy something that you're actually gonna have, that you're gonna use and you're gonna enjoy. So for example, the shoes that I know I'll never buy because I'll never enjoy it are, for example, Valentino rock studs. Those are the ones that everybody's talking about and buying, and especially the one with the heel. I just don't like the design of them, and I don't like the studs. This is just so not my style. I feel like those shoes looks more like a medieval weapon, and they're just not even comfortable, because I did try even like flats. I did try flats, but then I could not go over the studs, you know, all the studs. It's just not my style. It looks too heavy and looks too masculine, and it's just, I don't know, I just don't like it. I like clean kind of line, you know, shoe, and so those are the ones that I just pass. And I don't even like studs on the handbags. There's just something about the studs that for now I'm against. So definitely I'll not go even near the Valentino's shoes. And also the like Louboutin makes those ridiculously high heels that women are complaining, hey, I can only wear it for 1 hour. Probably that's what I could do for 1 hour, and then what I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening or day, or you know, if you go out with those shoes. Like, there's just no point, in my opinion, for, you know, spending so much money for something that you're just gonna wear for 1 hour, because that's, you know, pretty much how long I could last in the super duper high heel shoes. You know, it's just crazy. And usually when you go to the event, it's a couple of hours, so I'm not gonna suffer. But hey, if you like it, if it's comfortable, I personally love watching, you know, someone can actually rock the high heels. It looks beautiful. So if you're comfortable, go for it. All right, and the last area that I'm gonna touch on is the Hermes. I know many of you who've done that tag mention Hermes bags, and how should I put it? Generally, I don't like Hermes bags. you guys, if you've been watching me, you know that I've purchased a brand new Evelyn bag, which was beautiful. Don't get me wrong, this bag was beautiful, but as soon as I started using it, I knew this is not my bag, this is not my style. And I did try a garden party at the store, and I was thinking to myself, what is it so special about this bag that is just so you know, just so hyped? Because I feel like lots of, you know, women has that particular bag, and it's just nothing special, and it's so expensive. Yes, I know the leather is beautiful, but it's just, I don't know. And the same with Kelly. I did try Kelly on at the store, and probably Kelly would be the most reasonable bag to buy, because it has a strap. But the one that I could buy, it's either orange or pink or green or blue or something, and like, who is gonna wear this? Like, how am I gonna style this just to buy for the sake of buying it? I just don't understand that. And Birkin, it's a no. I wouldn't even look at it. It's strictly because I'm just not gonna hold the bag in my hand all the time. And I think people buy Birkins just for the status. I might be wrong, but I don't know, it's just so uncomfortable, and it's heavy on top of it because it's all leather. So I personally don't like Hermes bag, let's just put it out there. I do like looking at them, and I do appreciate the craftsmanship, and it's fine if someone else's has it. I just don't think it works for me. And I would rather, as an artist, as a musician, as a professional musician, I would rather put this $10,000 or $15,000 towards my violin bow than pay for the Birkin or Kelly. This is just my kind of a choice, and you know, that's what I really think. Yeah, because you know, it's really not an investment, but if I put this money towards my instrument, it is an investment. So that's just a side note. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of you know, touch on little things and talk about things, and just to give you an idea where I'm at. And hopefully you like this video. I know it's a little bit different. So I was kind of considering, should I do this tag, should I not, because I don't want this to be like controversial, but at the same time, you know, you get to know me a little bit, and yeah, you have an idea what I really think about. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to my channel, and ring the bell so you'll know when my videos are coming, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.